The supreme martial arts spectacle. 7 blows of the dragon. Starring David Chang, the greatest living master of 4 martial arts. 7 masters with 1,000 ways to kill in 7 blows of the dragon.
Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. We're finishing up the event here with all of this, you know, Suikoden, Water Margin, Vesture of the Gods stuff. But you know what? I decided there's just one thing that I need to do to really make this be a proper ending for this. We've had the Infinite Alka Falls. We've talked a lot about it. So you know what? I think it's time. It's time. One sec. I got myself... And it's funny, because there's so much English text on it that it looks like you can read it like a Kamen Rider thing. Kirin's Prime Beer. Kirin, Ichiban. And then you, like, put it in, and then you hear the thing go, brewing from the first wort gives this quality draft beer a full-bodied flavor. Kirin's original brew, distinctly smooth, refreshing, and satisfying. Then it plays some EDM. So yeah, we're doing it, guys. Drinking FGO. Oh, that stuff is so good. I've never been a beer person. And it's because I've told this story before, but I stick by it. I've always grown up like when I was 7, my grandpa gave me like a bud, and he's like, give it a try. No, it was a kokanee. He's like, give it a try, and I tried, and it was awful. I was like, this is horrible. How can anyone like this? I'm never gonna drink. And then, you know, I tried it again later. My mom's like, oh, you're 18 now. Have a drink, right? And I had a beer, and I'm like, this is disgusting. Who can like this? And, like, every time I try beer, someone would offer me one. I take some and go, this is horrible. Cut ahead to me going to, like, Japan, and I'm like, frick, these guys make good beer. I guess just Western beer's pretty nasty. Anyways, Dragon Bone search. Let's do this quickly. Get ourselves a new command code first. So let's just go... yeah, sure. I do have all of these all on, like, the maxed out now, pretty much. Let's switch you off for... Is there any even, like, sabers that we have here? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at these guys. Yeah, we're good. We got the triple saber team. Look at that. Beautiful. All right. Let's give this a go. What are we facing off for? I'm assuming Dragon Bones, but let's see. Is it going to be the Dragon Bone Warriors? I need to pace myself on this. I will say, this is probably a bad idea. And it's quite simple. I am an extreme lightweight. I am an extreme lightweight. Oh! Hi, fossil lady passing by. Didn't think we'd fight you. Okay. Is this just is it just a regular fight? What are we doing? This just seems kind of normal. What are we doing? Crit strength up. Yep, put that on for sure. Decrease your stuff and do that. Yeah. Okay. Let's do some quick effectiveness up and that. Crit strength. Yep. Buster for yourself. This does Buster effectiveness restore. Again, it's just random, so it's not great, which is a good Dragon Quest reference, I'll say that. I might just use this to get... It's one turn buff now. Let's do full combo, right? Let's get some big hits here. Yep. Good hits. Good stuff, good stuff. Fossils are mine. Remove buff. That's not good. Okay, so we should have enough for your... Actually, we could do just a regular one here with you. We don't even need to give you your meter. See Star Gather 8, see Gather Stars. Crit Strength up? Sure. Why not? Why not? And let's go 1, 2, 3 to get even more here. Alright. This seems remarkably basic for a mission so far. There's no gimmick, seemingly. Something kind of nice, in the Emiya Gohan game, you can get a Hakama that looks quite a bit like this for Emiya in that. I doubt it's a reference, but it definitely has the same sort of visual flair, so I kind of like it. Right? That's a good game, too. I think a lot of people didn't really look at it, which is fair, because it's a cooking game on the Switch that only really came out in, like, one region, aside from Japan. Like, it did not come out in Europe, apparently. So it's like, I kind of get it, but at the same time, you know, I have videos on it. You can go watch it. There's some interesting stuff in there. Okay, so it removes our buffs first. Oh, that's gonna kill us all. Oh no, it only killed you. Okay. We're done. Alright, well, Murmasa will finish this off anyways. The null buff isn't great, though. It's not great. Well, yeah, no, this should be fine. Because this will still give you meter, right? It's 3 turns, 1 left. Is there anything that buffs everyone? I don't think we have anything that buffs everyone. Okay, well, that's just fine. Yeah, get the meter at least. I could do a full combo with you, actually. Sure, let's do that, actually. We'll do your stuff next turn. Right, because we got some good stuff there. Alright, so let's go 1, 2, 3. Right, this should deal some major damage. Yeah! Kind of wish it critted again, but I did spoil myself on the fact that, oh, well, you're dead, okay. His family, though, does have portraits. They do have portraits there that, will appear at some point. Lord knows when, but they will. Let's just do, yeah, target focus on yourself here. Make sure everyone survives this turn. We're gonna do a full combo with you. Right, C-Star Gather, don't really need that. Evade, definitely don't need that, so let's just go 1, 2, 3. Alright, this should finish it. Done. Nice. We must confront the fact that that is real fire on her feet, huh? It's weird to think about. It's very strange, but it is a thing. Alright. Thank you, thank you. Look at all these. I'll take it. Definitely need to defeat more Lancers and Riders, which is, I think, the last couple free missions are Lancers and Riders, so that'll be my... I can do that there. Okay. Hello? You gonna go away? Or are you just stuck up there? Uh-oh. What if I... Oh, there we go. So 9-section Staff of the Azure Dragon. C-Star Gather rate up by 50%. Remove 1 critical rate up for an enemy. Okay. So it's mostly the C-Star Gather rates the big thing. A staff in the form of an Azure Dragon. A companion and guide for the girl who, for reasons, is trying to assemble outlaws. Its appearance is eye-catching, but it can stretch and change in different shapes, making him a cool and capable weapon. He can also till garden fields. Wow, look at that. How versatile. I've always loved the design of the dragon just kind of grasping the jewel. I think that's a really solid one. Anyways, super grand finale. This better be big. We better have... Well, because we met the villains last time, right? So what are we going to do? They were like a bunch of ghosts. There are a bunch of characters from 1 or 2 of the stories. Let's see. China, the Northern Song Dynasty. In the story of Water Margin, there were 4 corrupt officials who were eating the country from the inside out. Their names were Gao Chui, Kai Jing, Tong Guang, and Yang Jian. In China's actual history... Oh, this is one of the things where it's like Water Margin takes basis of history and kind of switches it around. In China's actual history, There were 6 traitorous officials known for their cruel governments: Kai Jing, Tong Guang, Liang, Zhu Ben, Wang Fu, and Liang Shicheng. Until a certain man pleaded to the emperor that these men be brought to justice, they reveled in their wicked excesses. They levied heavy taxes, whiled the knights away in debauchery, spent untold amounts of money on the arts. I don't know, wait, that one is fine, that's supporting local artists at least. And used their armies only for their own selfish ends. And then, many years later, they received an opportunity that came only once in a lifetime. No, 1,000 lifetimes. Though these evil officials existed only as a formless concept, they were summoned to Chete as a single mass. Whoa, no, they're a blob monster? They snatched up a holy grail and defeated Shi Jin and Elizabeth, who had been summoned there at the same time. However, it was their greed that first led them down the path of treachery. Greed they still possessed in abundance. So they thought amongst themselves and realized they were powerless on their own. They may have succeeded at claiming the Holy Grail this time, but they may not be so lucky the next. So what could they do? What power did they have? I don't know what voice to give this thing. Mount Liang. I'm just gonna stick to the narrator voice. Yes, in fact, that was all they had. They remembered the 108 outlaws who had made a name for themselves in their time. These heroic outlaws started a huge rebellion, but ended up meeting their ends at the hands of the 4 corrupt officials. So the traitors used the Holy Grail, decided to use the Holy Grail to summon the outlaws and inscribe the record of their loss directly into them. This way, even if a standard Holy Grail war were to take place, the traitors would remain safe. As long as there was a recorded achievement of them ruling Mount Liang, their victory would be assured. It was the only power they needed. It doesn't matter what day and age it is now. We can regain our strength once again. By that point, their aspirations may be more akin to blind faith than malice. But realistic or not, they were still counting on a miracle to realize their ambitions. Okay. Oh frick, what voice did I give you? Our enemy. Mount Liang's true enemy is here. The 4 corrupt officials / the 6 traitors. Show yourselves. Oh, what's it gonna be? Ho ho ho! How intrepid. Again, they were... Oh, what the frick? You are just a big blob of faces. We are the ones once known as the 4 corrupt officials, or as the 6 traitors. It doesn't look like there's more than one of you except for your faces. What are you, a colony or something? Indeed, but we do not care for your insolent tone. Oh, you can just debuff him? Yangqing? I'm okay. You're a stubborn one, we see. That is about what we expect from the skillful star. However... Oh no, everyone can kneel. What the... My body's so heavy. Oh no, I need to get in character for this character. One sec. Okay. My body's so heavy. My head and stomach are killing me. What's wrong, everyone? You have a tummy ache? Lady Qingyang Yu. I'm all right. Lord Taigong Wang, where, huh? He's not here. In fact, no one on our side is suffering. It's only the servants allied with Mount Liang. What did you do to them? As if you didn't know. It was that waterfall alcohol that kept going on and on about. Oh, wait, did you actually just poison the water hole? That alcohol contained a very... Oh my god, really? Wow, okay, Kefka. That alcohol contained very generous amounts of magical energy poison created by the Holy Grail. I mean, isn't that just what alcohol is, am I right? Magical energy poison. It is a shame you did not gather 108 outlaws this time. But We still have plenty of lackeys to do our bidding now that the poison in that wine has made you loyal to us. Now, the outlaws of the mountain will continue to dream trivial dreams, forever drunk off their beloved wine. While in reality, they will be our loyal dogs doing whatever we tell. Well, it's a good thing we have several of our people who didn't drink. That's horrible! You cowards. Ho! We shall take that as a compliment. The Song Dynasty's days were always numbered. What is wrong with simply satiating our desires? You can't be serious. Have you completely forgotten your duty to serve China and its people? Alyssa, all the grown-ups look green in the gills. Have they been drinking too much? What do we do? It looks like everyone is feeling sick. You two are okay? Hey, yeah. They're fine, just like you, Ellie. That's right. We never drank the alcohol. Of course. You three are still just children. Which means everyone else must have been drinking like there was no tomorrow. Yeah. Every day they kept going on about how yummy it was. He's just like, yep, he sure did. Or what? What are we? Was that a nod to be like, yeah, just pretend for now? Okay, we'll just have to fight with who we've got now. You mean just the three of us? It'll be okay. Abby and I are very strong. You're okay. That's right. We'll both fight as hard as we can. Foolish girls. We are not the only ones you will be fighting. Huyanzhou? Yes? We order you to destroy Mount Liang. We understand you very well. You may not be wise, but neither are you a fool. Look around. See how the outlaws suffer. A miserable sight, no? Are they truly the kinds of people whose ranks you wish to join? Oh, yes. We know all about your weakness. Your mind is fragile. Your brain is slow and dull of wit. You pale in comparison to the original Huyanzhou. And why are you an assassin? By all accounts, you should be a rider, right? I mean, that's funny that it's actually real. We also know what it is you seek. Validation. I mean, don't we all? If you protect us and devote yourself to us, one day the Emperor himself will... Iron Beyond. Huh? Whoa, that's a sprite. What? Listen well, incarnations of evil, you who once devoured the Song Dynasty. There's some truth to what you say. However, it seems there's one important thing you didn't know about me. What is that? I don't care too much what people say about me. If they're people I think are way beneath me. Surprised? What? Oh, I see. That's really impressive, Huyanzhou. But I also get the sense it's kind of pathetic. Oh no, I think it's very pathetic. Stop that, everyone. You're gonna make her sad. You're right, I am pathetic. See? This must mean Huyanzhou cares more about what those children think than what those traitors think. That's wow. A foolish choice. We do not understand how one as lowly as yourself was able to defy us, but no matter. The outlaws of Mount Liang are already ours to command. Not even the Imperial Army can defy us. We are second only to the Emperor. Can you imagine if just Qin Shi Huang's like, hi, I'm here. Lady Qingyang Yu? Oh no, we're summoning him, right? Right. On behalf of Mount Liang, we will hereby eradicate these wicked officials that threaten all of China. This is your last chance to repent and surrender. Preposterous. We have the Holy Grail. Chate's ley line. I sure hope that's how you pronounce it. I definitely don't forget. And the outlaws of the mountain. More than enough to bury you lot alive. Huyanzhou? Right. I am Huyanzhou of the Mount Liang. My Star of Destiny is the Prestige Star of Destiny. And I'm Elisa, the Nine-Tattooed Dragon, also of Mount Liang. My Star of Destiny is the minute Star of Heaven. Though we may have become bandits, we have never forgotten our loyalty to our country. Listen up, you 4 or 6 or however many you me's you are. We're gonna kill you all super dead.
Very well. Then you shall see how powerful we are for yourselves.
Okay, but there was 2. Was it like one half of the body talking to the other half of the body, or the 4 and the 6? I don't know. We'll have to see here. Abby, you're real good for this. Oh, cool. So we have to put you in, right? Put you in and give you... Honestly, I'm just going to give this to you because just good for this. Stick with the event bonuses. Well, we got a bunch here that will be able to be good. Yeah. Not bond level. Let's go with, like, attack. Let's see. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, God, I sneeze. Does alcohol make me sneeze? Or is it something else? We may never know. Let's give you guys... I mean, it doesn't really matter. We're just gonna give you guys these just because it's easy to give the 3. Alright. Let's do this. What are we fighting? Is it just gonna be a big dumb blob? What are we doing? Is it gonna be a new enemy type? One that'll be used later on, or... Let's see. Take another sip while it loads. Alright. Oh, okay, it's you. Oh, that's a good color scheme, though. I actually really like that color scheme. Yo, they don't drink. And he's like, oof, you guys don't drink? Cringe. Sure. Okay. Well, we could do a full combo with you to start. Let's do NP strength up. Increase attack. Sure. This will definitely win this turn. Right? This will definitely break through. Hopefully we get a bunch back too. Let's see. Oh, well, there we go. And it's stunned. Wow, hot dang. All right. Good. Wow, that damage, actually. All right. Uh-huh. I'll devour you lot too. Oh, cool. You just got everything. Needle of obedience. What? Oh. That did nothing. Wait. Wait, what? Wait, what? Sorry, what? Did he literally just do his noble phantasm? Was immediately stonewalled and then he just like, what? And then died? What? Wait, what's happening? This is really funny. What are we doing? That was it? Yeah.
This cannot be right. Why is the Holy Grail not giving us more power? No, for that matter, why did the outlaws of Mount Liang fight against us? You are all supposed to be our loyal subordinates now.
I don't know what to tell you. I feel surprisingly fine. Yeah, I definitely feel a little sick, but only because, well...
Indeed. This is a path well traveled in by those who indulge in wine. I had my own share in my youth.
Yeah, no mistaking it. We're all definitely hungover.
That we are.
I'm no exception. Man, I've got a bad headache and a stomach ache. This calls for some hair of the dog. That's a phrase I heard. Isn't it the hair of the dog that bit ya? What a weird idiom.
You are all hungover?
We don't feel too bad. Giving a servant a hangover is pretty impressive in itself. Does anyone have some antacids on them? I need to settle my stomach.
Why? How? Was this Caldia's doing?
No, I mean our servants were drinking pretty liberally. Yeah. We were going to fight, but we didn't actually do anything. You guys were so ridiculously weak that we didn't really have to. It's true. We didn't do anything either. We sure didn't. Oh, this probably goes without saying, but for the record, I don't know anything about this either. Definitely not. Oh, hey. Don't look at me! Me?
Then how?
So, speaking on behalf of Caldia, we've been investigating the singularity on our end as well. I need to blow my nose for some reason. I don't know. Is drinking making me do this? I don't know. Just oh, maybe Cody has a bit of a cold himself. Just here we go. Your idea to mix highly tainted magical energy into the alcohol certainly wasn't bad. Well, that's not to say it was good either. In fact, it was downright devious and despicable. But as a strategy, it was sound.
Then why did it fail?
Bodica? Yes.
How much alcohol would you say you all drank after Ray shifting there from Caldia?
Well, we started off with this many servants, each of whom drank about this much alcohol. Huh?
What?
Then we kept getting more servants every day. So this is just a rough estimate, but I think it's around 25,000 liters.
That would mean about 100 servants drank about 500 milliliter cans worth of alcohol every day.
The thing was hazy to begin with, but it's starting to look even more like a surreal impressionist painting.
I can understand how they feel.
We've been drinking too much. Way too much. So what, you're saying this is my fault? Yeah, I guess it is.
You can probably surmise what happened by now, but your poison was far too diluted.
But we put so much poison in.
And those servants drank far more than even that.
No, this cannot explain it all. We still have the Holy Grail's protection. And then there's a ley line. Why can we no longer sense the ley line?
I'm back, and I brought Huang Feihu, Amakusashiro, and Hessian Lobo with me. Alright, you're probably wondering where I went, huh? Well, I used Earth Evasion to go pick him up. I was a little concerned we might be too late, but it looks like I was worried for nothing. The Holy Grail is mine! Hell yes! Oh, he's so excited. Sorry about that. I'm Amakusashiro, a man of irreproachable morals, and I've returned with the Holy Grail. Oh, good, you're back.
Is that our Holy Grail?
Indeed it is, and I already hardly played a part in its retrieval. The Wolf King was the real MVP. It didn't matter what kind of trap we were up against. Physical and magecraft alike, he sniffed them out left and right. What is that goopy? Yeah, what's that dripping noise? What's going on? Was there like poop in there or something? I got it. I nabbed the Holy Grail. They were hiding here. Oh, must have triggered the last trap. This whole cavern is about to come down on our heads. Oh, did he just eat them? Oh. Huh? Oh. Just got him out of there really quickly, but slobber is all over them, I guess. They are screaming. I couldn't see what was going on, but having the Wolf King carry us out in his mouth was... Oh no, you were in his mouth. Wow, was certainly exciting. At any rate, it seems acquiring the Holy Grail has also weakened them pretty significantly. Now, would you mind if I excuse myself to pay the hot springs a visit? Oh, and here's the Holy Grail. Wow, this is just,
Uh-oh. Does that mean our goose is cooked?
like an overdone Peking duck.
Ho 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 ho! It's not over yet. We still have options available to us. At least we think we do.
This is pathetic. Do you not understand? Your scheme has come to light and ended in complete failure. Just give yourselves up now before you embarrass yourselves any further. There's nowhere you can run, nowhere you can fight on your own, and no one who's gonna help you. All you can do now is beg for mercy.
Please, spare us. This isn't our fault. We were tricked, deceived, bamboozled. I love that word.
That didn't take long.
There must be a rank agility turn on a dime that quickly.
You're saying somebody twigged you? Who was it?
The mastermind?
Who's that? Oh, please, you're obviously not fooling anyone.
Oh, we know who's just a momentary lapse of judge.
That's no excuse. I better get to the hot springs myself. 4 corrupt officials, 6 traitors.
Ah!
Your crimes are obvious to everyone. I should kill you all for what you've done. But I'm not gonna. If you die now, you'll start scheming again the next time you're summoned.
No, we won't. Really? You can trust us.
Like hell we can. You don't even sound like you believe that yourselves. So I made a decision. For your punishment, you guys get to take a course at the School of Hard Knocks.
Huh?
Let's see. I'm gonna make you guys farm, fish, hunt, and do the kinds of jobs most public officials do. Plus, you're gonna go through the Army's basic training. I mean, none of you have ever done an honest day's work in your lives, huh?
How dare you speak to us like that, girl?
No, you obviously haven't. Well, I'll admit you may have worked hard, but only in your own evil schemes and to selfish ends. You've worked to accept bribes, worked to misappropriate public funds, and to otherwise devour the country from the inside out. While that may technically qualify as work, no one would ever call it honest. Yes, now I see. Ellie. It's a wonderful idea you've come up with. This isn't gonna just be any old punishment. You're gonna do physical labor, and you're gonna do it honestly. No thinking up evil schemes, no taking bribes. Just good old-fashioned work.
Though the 4 corrupt officials, 6 traitors had little more definition than a shadow, they still managed to tilt their heads in confusion.
This is like this honestly, the way the faces look on this looks like SMT art. The depth of the face reminds me of like Kaneko art. Whoever did this sprite really did a good job.
Some of them started shaking in their figurative boots, aware of the horrors that awaited them. They knew that people work in order to accomplish goals. Having a purpose is what directs a person's actions. In their case, their goals had always been evil, selfish ones, but now they couldn't set goals like that anymore.
I recommend that you make your goal to work as hard and earnestly as you can. Otherwise, you're going to have many hard days of labor ahead of you.
Oh!
The 4 corrupt officials, 6 traitors could see she meant business, and once again began shaking in their figurative boots. So is there just not going to be a final There's not. That's funny in its own way. Huh. Okay.
Take another sippy.
Okay. That's kind of funny. Let's see here. Now that the poison's been removed, we can really go to town. Cheers! Cheers! Yeah, cheers! Wait. Oh, you hate it. Shut up, shut up, shut up! The only thing worse than the noise in here is the smell of all that alcohol. I'm sorry, you two. This kind of scene can't be fun for either of you. Here, I brought you an iPad to watch Cocomelon on. Why don't you two sit in the corner, have some snacks, and just enjoy the show? I think it's great. Everyone looks like they're having lots of fun. Abby, that's not fun. It's called getting plastered. Promise me you'll never be that kind of grown-up. If you say so. Harsh but fair. Oh, say, what happened to Lobo? He went off somewhere with Hessian. He hates alcohol too. Oh my. I wonder if that's true for Mr. Hessian. Hessian's just mad he can't drink it. Right? He can watch people drink it and go like, man, I can't do anything with that. Just gonna sit and do nothing. Mr. Hessian, I feel bad for him. He's still like, knowing now that he's just a bro who speaks in sign language, he's cool. Now that you mention it, I've never heard anything one way or the other. Hessian enjoying alcohol? Oh, what are we doing?
Time to call it a day and have myself a well-deserved drink. Just goes right through him. Oh, I can't taste it without a head, but it sure goes down smoothly. I mean, I guess, right? It goes in.
He's trying to not die. Must contain laughter. I must not laugh. Oh, but since he doesn't... Okay, well, here we go, right? She says it out loud. Since he doesn't have a head, I guess he must drink it straight from his neck. That sounds like fun, though it's too bad he can't taste it without a mouth. That is funny. I was actually thinking the exact same thing. All's well that ends well. Huh? Did it end well?
It did indeed. So much so that I believe it would not be out of place if I were to if I were to dance for a song or two.
Oh, do you dance, Lord Tajima?
On occasion. How about you, Lord Don Quixote?
But of course, any good knight must also be a good dancer.
And how about a dance right now, sir?
No thanks, Sancho. You only know your village's folk dances, and they tend to be a bit extreme.
Here we go.
Well,
Hell yeah, keep it up. I'm already a dancer by trade, so I'm just gonna enjoy seeing other people dance for a change. Oh, by the way, Avisabron, can I ask you a favor?
What is it? I see. So that's why you want to go.
Huh?
Okay.
What do you think?
That should be no problem. All right, it's showtime. What are we doing?
Oh,
oh, cool. Oh, disco ball golem. Wait, isn't that just an ordinary disco ball?
It is what it is. Take it or leave it. Incidentally, the golem may dance, but I'm certainly not about to.
Say, whatever happened to that Babu Tofu golem anyway?
If I made one now, I'm sure I'd get in serious trouble.
Yeah, you definitely would.
Qin Liang Yu. What is it? Your leadership proved a vexing opponent on the battlefield. So as revenge, I'd like you to accept this wine. Oh, thank you. But the force of Mount Liang were a difficult opponent for us too, so I think we're even. Now here, allow me to pour you a drink as well. I appreciate that. Hold on, I want in on this too. Cheers.
Oh yeah, that's nice. I feel rejuvenated just watching them. It's me, the bandit who watches. Hey, what's up?
Yeah, it's a shame I wasn't able to be of much use here.
What are you talking about? You were the one who took over the 4 corrupt officials' 6 traitors' ley line without them even noticing. You also prevented Huyan Zhou from falling under their control. This battle would have gone very differently if it hadn't been for those 2 things. And you're calling that useless? I see you're still as shrewd as ever.
Well, I had to do at least that much, or I couldn't rightfully brag about being Tai Gong Wang anymore.
Well, what matters now is that the mountain came together and the Imperial Army lost. That's what I call a happy ending. And I doubt that 2 people from the same time like ourselves will ever be fortunate enough to run into one another like this again. So if there's ever a time to celebrate good fortune with a drink, this is it. Now go on, drink up.
Thank you, but you know something, Huang? I have a hunch that the day will come when we'll run into each other again isn't far off. And my hunches usually pan out.
Really? Well, if you say so, Lord Chancellor, then I'll take your word for it. Now, cheers! I mean, yeah, I got them both in Caldia, so we're all good.
Excuse me, can I get some seltzer in mine? Weird, okay. Why would you do that? That's a bit strange. You know, I think I could do some spear dancing too, but that's okay. I'm sorry, spear dancing? I see, that sounds, quite interesting.
Martial arts kata are beautiful to behold, whether they be part of a spear technique or not. So by weaving various kata together in quick combination, they can be just as beautiful as dances.
Oh, right. That's what you mean. Did you think pole dance, or did you think spinning the willy around? I'm so sorry for it.
I thought you were gonna stick your spear in the ground and use it for pole dancing.
Me too, that's what I thought first.
Me pole dancing? That'd be quite the sight if I do say so myself.
Yes, indeed.
Boy, okay.
This is nice.
Oh, man, I'm exhausted. I don't think I can move another muscle.
I'll say.
I can't believe those guys are still drinking. Hey. Here. Booze? I pinched some from the party. Neither of us are big talkers, right? As long as we got a drink in our hands, people ought to leave us alone. Good point. All right, don't mind if I do then. Oh, that's good.
Oh, they're here now too. time being, I guess we can just leave him alone. Yeah, just chilling up on the roof. It's kind of nice, honestly. Are you both ready? All right, let the arm wrestling match begin. Okay, these two. 5,000 QP on Huang Fei Hu.
6,000 QP on Lord Huang Fei Hu.
I'll put 8,000 on Huang, of course.
I suppose I'll bet on Lord Huang Fei Hu too.
And I'll put 20,000 QP on Lord Blackbeard.
That's quite a bold move, Sancho.
Lady Matahari? Yes? Would you give Lord Blackbeard some words of encouragement? If it works, I'll give you a 10% cut. Sure. Blackbeard, I'm rooting for you. Shaking her mammaroos right around in him. Yep.
Love power activate!
I lost. One cheer is all it took. Can't believe it. What a pushover. Hey, no fair, Matahari. Oh, is there some rule against cheering I wasn't aware of? Not at all. And thanks to Lord Blackbeard's surprise victory, I'm now a much wealthier woman. Look, sir, not a bad haul at all, right?
It's great having such a capable attendant, but it's certainly not without its challenges.
This is just fun times at the end. That's it? That's all we're doing? That's fine too, I guess. That is good wine. Is it? I can't really tell, but I'm glad you like it, Huyanjiu. I think I'll have some too. Delish. Just what can you drink alcohol, she did? I'm surprised to learn this too. It just goes to show you never know what you're going to get with a servant. Me, I'm just glad it still tastes the same as it did when I was poisoned. Maybe more of Mount Liang's outlaws will be summoned eventually. Though I hope Xu Ning isn't one of them. Still reeling from the time he beat your ironclad cavalry with his hooked lance, huh? Yes, I am. It's really traumatic, you know. Just thinking about it makes me nauseous. Ugh. No barfing! Say, where's Lita? I didn't see him at the potty. Good question. Yes, I think it's been long enough that we can go look for him. Yeah. Oh, are we just beating the stuffing out of this little doll version of ourselves? All right. I'm going to begin the fusion now.
Are you sure he'll be okay?
Well, it'd be one thing if they'd been separated for a year or two, but since it was just a few days, the memory integration shouldn't be a problem. Obviously, this master here is the primary one, so when they're reintegrated, little Pumpkinhead's memories will just feel like a long, lucid dream. Well, of course, they might just feel a little different, since there'll be memories of real things that really happened. And of course, if anything like this happens again, there's no guarantee you'll retain all your memories, so watch it. Wow, that sounds like foreshadowing. Oh, come on, get this little dude in me! You're really raring to go, huh, little Pumpkinhead? Alright, just put your foreheads together. Wait! Just a minute, please. Liang. I just wanted to thank you, Master of Caldia. You've been so kind to me, even though I'm such a... No, I'm not that bad. Even though I'm such a talented. I mean exceptional servant. You really were amazing, I mean it. Like, for real. Thank you again. Makes me very happy to hear that. So, when you go back to your old self, do you think you'll still remember you? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I will. I see. I'm glad to hear that. Although, there are a few memories of me that are kind of embarrassing, so if you could maybe oh no! The feeling of being in your shirt, smushed in like the girl from the end of Akira? Nah! That's sticking with me till the day I die. Damn, you're a lot more brazen than I thought, and no, the answer is no. Wait, I still have more I want to tell him. How do you feel, Master? Anything seem out of place? Well, I have 4 testicles now. Yeah. Just kidding, we're good. Liang. Yes? Just want to tell you you're a beautiful, unstoppable servant. Thank you, Master. I feel so fulfilled. Yes, he is. Hey, Liang. Oh, they're here. Let's say a proper goodbye, okay? Oh, hi, leader. I didn't know you were here too. Huh? Something wrong? Elizabeth. Huh? What's up, Sijin? Lady Liang is about to leave. If there's anything you want to tell her, it's now or never. Huh? Oh, Shijin. You didn't tell her, did you?
Of course I did.
Oh. That's right, I remember now. You said a lot of servants would disappear once we get 108 outlaws. And that some servants might stick around, but most wouldn't. Right, I knew that, I did. But I was having so much fun I forgot, even though it's really important. It's not just you, I completely forgot about that as well. I did the best I could, but I guess it wasn't enough. You're wrong, Ellie. You gathered 108 new outlaws who all adore you and Master. That's a beautiful, wonderful thing. It may not have been for very long, but you still became their friend. As long as you carry that memory on with you, you'll be able to keep fighting. You think so? I'm not sure. I don't think. I know. I believe in yourself, Ellie. You're a wonderful little girl and an awesome hero. You're one of the strongest, most well-liked outlaws in all of Mount Liang. Lianzhou. I'm not going to cry. I don't care how mentally fragile I am. I wouldn't be a grown-up if I cried here. I'm not sure that has anything to do with being a grown-up. Please just take my word for it. So this is goodbye? Of course not. I'll find some way to make it back to your Mount Liang, I promise. After all, you and I are sister stars of destiny. No matter how long it may take, we're bound to meet again someday. So all you have to do is be patient. Okay. I will. Well, this is it. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye? Looks like I couldn't stop from goofing up even at the very end. How embarrassing. Goodbye is adorable. Oh my god, I love it though. You did great, Ellie. No. I didn't do anything. It was all Huyanzhou. She was scared and wanted to cry, but she still refused to run away. So I'm sure she'll keep her promise. Yeah, I think she will too. What do I do now? I'm not going to disappear. Do I just stay here forever? Of course not. Do the honors, Master? Huh? Welcome to Caldia. We have another one of you running around. I have every Elizabeth. This is a problem. This is a problem. I have all of them. Yeah, no, you're here. That's it? Okay. This is kind of a weird event ending, but we're doing this, okay. Yeah, welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right.
いいのかな。改めて梁山泊が一人、クモン竜エリザ。よろしくお願いするわね。マスターとアタチに逆らう悪は基本的に皆殺しにするわ。応用的には半殺しにするわ。
All right. Welcome to the team. We still have to level you up fully, but sure. You know, let's save the profile there till we finish the event technically fully, and yeah, the epilogue there, that will unlock some more stuff there. Wow, yeah, that's just it, huh? Okay. Okay. It's a kind of anticlimax, but it's kind of unique because of it. Like, it's weird. It feel like it climaxed, but it didn't climax as it normally does, but it still feels like it went through a full arc. So I still will say, like, I think this is a pretty good event. Please have all the Ellies come together. And that's how it all wrapped up.
My goodness, talk about an ensemble! 108 main characters alone! I can only imagine how the author of The Water Margin must have struggled to keep track of everyone. But then again, even the Knights of the Round Table have occasionally increased in number in later retellings. What do you think of that, my good man?
Well, there are certainly far fewer of us than there were Stars of Destiny. That being said, legends are nothing if not malleable. 108 Knights of the Round Table. If I'm correct, the next the next event before the Lost Belt is about another Knight of the Round Table. I could get behind that. You think so? Right now, we have you, Sir Gawain, Mordred. Haven't we already got enough people for the comic relief? Dude, if anyone around here's a laughingstock, it's totally you. What? That can't be right. I'm the sort of anti-hero who smiles a knowing, cynical smile from on top of the nearby ledge as he looks down on the rest of you chittering away. Comic relief! Oh wow, both of them. Alright, that's enough. I swear you three are incorrigible. On a different subject, where's the, new Elizabeth? Oh, she's in the simulator. Now that the Singularity's Mount Liang is gone, she wants to form a new one in Caldia. I like that! Maybe I'll go join her. Mordred, let me try this again. Mordred, I hope I don't need to remind you that a society of outlaws is no place for a Knight of the Round Table. C'est bon. This cocktail's pretty good to be sure, but I still miss that delicious unfiltered alcohol from Mount Liang. Yes, so I've heard. I'll have some in stock as soon as I find a source. Now, on a different subject, what's the latest on that other matter we discussed? I've been observing the stars. It looks like we don't have to worry about it this year. Isn't that great? Oh, this is setting up something. What about next year? Japan has a good saying for times like these. It means, speak of next year and the Oni laugh. I see. Makes sense to me. But of course, the next year always rolls around sooner than you think. I'll worry about next year when it's actually next year. End of story. What is next year's Halloween? I don't even know. FGO Halloween. What? It'd be 2023, right? Okay, so wait, no, because Halloween 2023. Oh, that's the U.S. Let me just look here. I don't even remember which one it is. Right? I'm trying to find here. Do we even have a list of like? God, this wiki is trash. Okay, event. Let's go events on the wiki. Okay, nope. Okay, so Halloween 2024? US? Okay, Halloween. Let's go Halloween 2022. And again, I want to find the Japanese one. Okay, so this is Halloween 2022. Okay. Right, seasonal event. That's what we want. Halloween events. That's what we're going to. Halloween, so this was 2022, right? It's not on the list. What? Am I crazy? It's not on the list. What? Wait, is there not a new one? Wait, hold up. I don't think there's another one. Wait, no. Because I'm looking at this wiki. I wish people maintain these wikis better. Okay, summer. Halloween 2018. Okay, so I'm just going through. Okay, Halloween 2022 event. Halloween. There is. I think this is the last Halloween event, actually. What? Oh, right. No. Because Japan just got the new announcement of the Halloween event with that one servant, that one little servant, right? I do know about that. Wow, there's no Halloween until then? Are you serious? Crazy. All right. Whatever became of the three-legged race contestant, Jinhuan Sanji, or whatever the name was? Huh? Who are you talking about? If you're referring to the 4 corrupt officials, 6 traitors, they should be working somewhere in the simulator about now. They're here? I feel like us bringing them here is the worst idea. What do you mean they're just coming around Caldia? What? Oh, look. There they are, wiping down tables now.
How can an honest day's work be so hard?
Good question. That's definitely one for the ages. Though in your case, it's because you deserve a harsh punishment for everything you've done.
But all we did was accept bribes. spend public funds on private art,
Oh, it was private art? Never mind, you suck.
kill anyone we didn't like, and coerce women we liked into becoming our wives.
You haven't learned your lessons at all. Oh, never mind them. As long as they keep working hard, they'll eventually get what's coming to them. Who knows, maybe one day they'll even be summoned as a servant. They won't. They won't.
As a ruler!
Shut up. What do you mean? What do you mean we just have a gross blob monster running around Caldia? I think we're gonna have to extend your sentence even longer. As long as Caldia's labor laws allow it, I'm happy to put you to work here for a long, long time. What do you mean we have a blob monster going around doing stuff here? Yeah, Mount Yang Caldia edition is done. You did it. I did use a lot of those resource thingies, though. Is that okay? That's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll pay for it later, I guess. Oh, good. Then all I have to do now is wait for outlaws to show up. I wonder if anyone's gonna come. Senpai, Monika and the others are almost done cooking. I'm sure Lisa will be thrilled once everyone shows up to join her again. I hope someone comes soon, Lita. You said it. Excuse me? Huh? Who's there? Huh? Can't have gotten here this quickly. I see. This is wait, I think this is Huyanzhou? This is Caldia's Mount Liang. I heard it's a den of wicked criminals and outlaws. However... Yeah... That's actually not true. What I really heard was that it's a lovely place with a wonderfully friendly dragon girl. Would it be alright if I joined you? I hope so, because if you don't, I'm gonna bawl like a little baby. I'm always ready to do that. Don't be! Of course you could join. Mount Yang Caldia Edition is always open to outlaws. Now tell us your name. Please? Of course. My name is Huyanzhou. Alyssa the Nine-Tattooed Dragon, Shi Jin and Tanner. Would you please let me join you at Caldia's Mount Liang? All together now. Of course! Cool. Whoa, hello. Y'all better subtitle that. Yeah, I can't read that. Very cool. Would have loved to be able to read that. Come on, text. Tell us, please. Okay, here we go. Take up this golden cup I offer. Drink your fill while yet I pour. A storm awaits to sweep away the blossoms. For life is a parade of partings. That's beautiful. I like that. I'm assuming that's like the final line of Water Margin or something, right? I assume so, at least. But even so, a reunion is still a joyous thing. This was a good event. This was just a straight-up good event. Maybe not one of the best ones, because I feel like its scope and scale doesn't go as far as some go, right? But I think the pacing was excellent. I think the branching paths was neat. I think for a smaller event, nah, this was like perfect, man. Wang Fei, whose thing has been updated. Messenger of the Gods, chaotic good, male. When he's founding Prince Wu Cheng, he's chaotic good. When he's governing Prince Wu Cheng, is lawful good. Okay. Major character, investiture of the gods, member of the distinguished Huang family that served the Shang Yin dynasty for 7 generations. He served King Zhou, commanding power like a general under the title governing Prince Wu Cheng. Everything changed, however, when the king married Su Daji, a fox monster in disguise. Again, we have another character straight related to Daji, which is cool. Influenced by Daji's charms, the king began to commit atrocities, deteriorating the land's peace. When the drunk Daji revealed his true form at the imperial court, oh, this guy also relates to alcohol, which is kind of a fun one there. Tried to eat people. Huang Feihu's golden-eyed divine warbler scarred her face before Huang Feihu realized who she really was. This led Daji to hold a grudge against Huang Feihu, leading Daji to force Feihu's wife, Lady Jia, to commit suicide, as well for King Zhou to kill his concubine, Huang Fei, Fei Hu's younger sister. This incident brought about the rebellion against the Shang dynasty. Soaring alignment to the Zhou army, Huang Fei Hu was granted the title Founding Prince Wu Cheng. He led the charge of his companions Taigong Wang, also known as Jiang Zia, Neza. Oh, Neza's an investiture of the gods? And Huang Tianhu. That name is also familiar. Fought against every force sent by King Zhou, with the group settling their sights on Zhaoji, Yin's capital, take down Daji and the king of Shang. Huang Feihu defeated various enemies. However, with Zhaoji just on the horizon, they were confronted in Mianchu by its resident guardian, the Shang general Zhang Kui. With his wife, Gao Liang's Biabe weapon, Zhang Kui took Huang Feihu's life. This was all due to Huang Feihu rushing into battle in an attempt to repay his companions for avenging his son, Huang Tuan. Okay, that's who it was, right. After Feihu's wife and sister were avenged by those that remained, Taigong Wang sealed his soul posthumously. Fang was awarded the title and position of Dongyu Taishan Tianqi Rengshan Dadi, which is roughly the equal to heaven, benevolent, and sacred great emperor of the Eastern Summit. Can I just say, the titles they give in China are the best things ever. Like, this is so much stronger than any other place. It's so good. Overseer of Fate for the Souls in Hell. Wow. Family members were especially prominent and played active roles in investiture of the gods. However, many of them were unable to participate in the final battle against Daji and King Zhu, Feihu included. As if shouldering that regret, Huang Feihu has manifested strong into his connections of his family, such as eldest son, Huang Tianhua. He can borrow and use the powers of his family to some extent. However, his family members typically cannot show themselves as independent entities. Oh, there may be times where his sons can be seen during battle, but this only happens due to their fighting spirit temporarily rising. There may be instances where Feihu can hear his wife's voice too, or not. Okay, so they're not fully there, right? They're like battle spirits. Okay. Jianyan Shenying, a divine warbler in a red birdcage said to be obtained from the Northern Sea. One night, when King Zhou and Daji held a banquet and the attendees were all drunk to oblivion, Daji reverted back to her original form and wandered the area to pick out victims. Wang Feihu merely tipsy. Again, I do like how this brings in another character related to alcohol. Like, it's a great way to do this event. The bird's eyes flashed red and attacked the fox spirit and scarred her face. It was this incident that caused Su Daji to hold a grudge against Feihu. Okay, this is curious. Huang Feihu's 5 checkpoint resistance, Tianhua's Sword of Moye, right? So, oh my god, let me try this. Huang Feihu, Han Wugan, Tianhua Moye Baojian. I'm so sorry. I live in China. What are we doing? Noble Phantasm is a partial embodiment from the episode of Huang Feihu breaking through the 5 checkpoints when he's defected from Yin. It's similar to Ushiwakamaru's The Wandering Tales of Shana. Oh. As a servant, Huang Feihu was able to borrow powers from those who helped him during his incident, his family members in particular. The following happened at one of the checkpoints called Tong Pass. The checkpoint was guarded by General Chen Tong, former subordinate of Huang Feihu, who held a grudge against him. Chen Tong and Huang Feihu locked spears, and Feihu had the advantage. Cheng Tong realized he couldn't win, so he fled and flung his fire dragon's dart projectile, granted him by a sage at the pursuing Huang Feihu. Fell from his divine ox, and by the time his companions came to his side, he was already dead. While the family grieved, Feihu's eldest son, Huang Tianhua, arrived to save his father. Missing since the age of 3, Tianhua drained under Daode Zhenjun for the past 13 years. Using medical elixirs, he was brought back to life. Oh, cool. Later learned that his mother and aunt were killed and became enraged, confronting him against his father. During this battle, he absorbs the fire dart into a mysterious flower basket, manages to cut Chongtang's head using the sword of Moye, another gift from Daode Zhenjun. This one, here we go. It says it right there. Good. Moye is a treasured sword for the mountain where Daode Zhenjun resided, a baobei that is powerful enough to cut off a person's head from the light it emits. As a servant, is able to borrow and wield it as a noble phantasm, just like Legend, because it is originally his son's. As a side note, it is unknown how this sword relates to another blade bearing the Moye name, known in Japanese as Bakia. Okay, so, that's interesting. It's saying it doesn't know how it also interesting. Okay, so it's funny because there's all this where it's like, this is all what happened in Water Margin. Anyways, let's talk about FGO. Okay. He's the head of the family and a loyal warrior who values family bonds. However, he's constantly haunted by the thought of what true loyalty is. While he abandoned Shang after his wife and sister were murdered, Fei was constantly depicted in stories to be hesitant and lost even when he conquers checkpoints on his way to join the army. He knew logically that King Zhou was the rightful monarch of the Shang dynasty, and as a family generation who loyalty served? That's wrong, should be loyally, served the dynasty for 7 generations, he questioned whether his abandonment was just. He also knew King Zhou's many atrocities and the murder of his wife and sister were rightfully excusable, yet he wondered whether that warranted him abandoning his position as king's retainer. Tago Wang and others constantly reinforced Fei Hu, saying that the king sealed his own fate through evil and treacherous acts, causing the heart of his people to distance themselves from the king, including his retainer. Wang Fei Hu accepted that justification and fought with the Zhou army, yet deep down he continued to question what was right and honorable as a warrior. As a servant manifesting Kanya, Huang Fei Hu realizes that these lingering thoughts have not disappeared, but rather some have become more pronounced. It is understandable, as a servant can't choose their master. There's no guarantee the master form will not be perilous like King Zhu. If that were the case, what would Huang Fei Hu do? What would be the right thing to do? The warrior who believes in the family is the most important thing in the world is constantly conflicted with such uncertainty. Carefully watch the master determine what type they turn out to be. That's really interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting sort of take on him fully. Neat. Oh my god, we're gonna have to go through all these. Okay, that's fine. China and Greece. Female. Name of the star she bears is Prestige Star. Yep. In Water Margin. She makes her grand entrance in chapter 54, appointed by Gao Chui to be the general in charge of Mount Liang after Zhao Chui's cousin Gao Liang was killed, reinforced by lieutenants Han Tao and Pen Qi. The army of Ling Zheng, nicknamed Heaven Shaking Thunder, the Mount Liang army was cornered. The 3 subsequently joined it as outlaws. However, when the Chainlink cavalry was defeated by Xu Ning's famed hook spear, and after some twists and turns, Huan Zhou also joined the outlaws of Mount Liang. Repair weapons are a pair of bian, Chinese hard whip, but unlike the usual leather whips, they resemble solid rods or clubs. Rather than slashing, they bludgeon, modeled after the real-life general Huan Zan. Huan Zhao is said to be his descendant. Okay, so Huan Zan was real. Huan Zhou is the fictionalized account of it from Water Margin. Got it. That's amazing. Almost nothing but good things are written about me here. Impusa. Oh, Impusa is a monster from Greek myth said to be a child of Hecate. Okay, so that means she's kind of related to Medea's whole family there. Okay. The bottom half of the body is of a donkey. Well, she does have a nice ass. And one leg is made of bronze or brass. It's often described and feared as a shapeshifter to take on the guise of a beautiful woman. Kills men by draining their essence. Yo! She ride on that thing till my essence be drained? Let's go! On the other hand, it said they emit blood-curdling scream and flees whenever it receives any insults. The name Impusa loans its name to one type of mantis, the Impusidae. This entry is the cause of my suffering. Damn you, Professor. Damn you, Yang Qing. Phantasmal Possession C. Demonic body Impusa has possessed to supplement the Beyond. Huan Zhou is a master of Beyond that turned into the ruffians, leading her to be dubbed Double Clubs. Prestige Star A. She was reborn as one of the 108 stars said to cause calamity. Reincarnation of a demonic star that shoulders disaster and karma upon its reception. And her swift and ferocious assaults against her enemies, even though to be appointed as one of the 5 Tiger Generals. Sensitive Mentality EX. Does anyone else have that one? Impusa the Phantasmal is extremely sensitive mentally, and this characteristic was not resolved after the fusing with Huan Zhou, even sublimated into a skill type. Specifically, she gets extremely depressed when people insult her. She constantly craves approval from others. However, if she's praised too much, her circuit breakers kick in and she freezes on the spot. I've got a great set of skills, don't you think? You can praise me for that. Come on, I want you to rave. Compliment me. Okay. So we got the chain-linked cavalry's Raging Storm formation. Noble Phantasm recreates Huan Zhou's chain-linked cavalry attack. Heavily armed horses are temporarily summoned, linked by chains and charged at tremendous speed. They engulf everything like a merciless storm. However, based on the story from Water Margin, she's weak when facing scythe-shaped weapons and mystics. Oh, thus, whenever she's up against enemies who wield scythe-type weapons or noble phantasms such as Greys or Medusas, her power is diminished. Is that a gameplay thing? I don't think it is. That's way too specific. I wonder if that's hard-coded. I wonder. Additionally, partly due to being possessed by Impusa, she's weak to loud noises. Also note, she's the type of servant who becomes distraught when her weakness is exposed. I'm strong when I get in the groove. When I get in the groove, honest. Huan Zhou fused with the Phantom, a compound servant developed by Moriarty and Bale in Shinjuku. That's wild that this is a Shinjuku servant that we just didn't, was just pushed away, right? They intended to create a servant that combined the shape-shifting abilities of Hecate's child, or the alter ego of Hecate herself. Oh, interesting. Ooh, okay. With one of the top attackers from Water Margin, Huyan Zhou, as well as to reinforce Impulse's weak mental state. Yet, despite using Huyan Zhou as the base, this mental frailty could not be overturned. Her combat skills may have been spectacular, but Moriarty determined her as a failure and favored Yan Qing, who had successfully merged her with the doppelganger. So, how did this rejected data come about? Probably due to what happened due to Chatty or Ellie's strange powers or whatnot, and led to Huyan Zhou's summoning or something like that. What do you mean, what not? Wouldn't that be the most important part, are you saying? Or something like that? Sounds like a total afterthought. In her first ascension, she acts like a cool and composed assassin, but her true colors quickly show up once she goes through ascension. During the Chate Mount Liang incident, she headed out into battle as an official. She tries to take down Mount Liang in order to satisfy her need for approval by receiving praise from Master, or rather alter ego. The sky is clear. All lights shine towards Mount Liang. It's a record that proves that even the most hopeless of villains can save the world. And Alyssa. Alright. There's a subtle difference between them. Shijin used the complicated Chinese word for dragon, while Alyssa is more the simplified type. Feels like this is going to cause a lot of typos. What? There's a subtle difference between them. What do you mean, between who? What are we talking about? I don't know. Okay, so basically though, oh, you know what? It's okay, they're both dragons, but Shijin uses like the full, like, let's say like, Shenlong sort of Chinese one. Well, Alyssa's probably just Ryu, right? Okay. A mysterious shadow suddenly appeared in Shadow Castle. Elizabeth fought alongside the summoned Shijin, but they were handed a sound defeat. Still, when life gives lemons, Ellie knows how to make lemonade. She fused with him, and behold, like a phoenix from the ashes, they're back as Alyssa the Nine-Tattooed Dragon of Mount Liang, formerly Shetty Castle. She's not the only one who can make such wonders possible, so good children and servants would do well not to follow her example. Independent action. Alyssa the Nine-Tattooed Dragon is like a cloud. Territory creation, Mount Liang, can form Mount Liang, right? Powerful skill formerly reserved for Song Jiang and Chao Gai. She acquired this thanks to the influence of her second noble phantasm. She cannot create anything other than Mount Liang. Warcry Mount Liang, a special grade skill to assemble the gallant outlaws. I'll gather the feelings of everyone there. I want to do something for the suffering people. I want to drink wine. I want to murder. I want to hold a feast. I'm hungry for meat. I want to swipe something. I want to fire a cannon. They're mostly degenerates, huh? Actually, your abilities change the strange interactions with her comrades summoned by her second noble phantasm. Grand Banquet, Mount Liang, an extravagant banquet hosted by all of Mount Liang's outlaws. They run amok all day, spreading their noisy, joyous chaos. The effect of this skill could be described as a variant or reversal of Golden Rule. Once active, those in the area spend great sums of money on food, drink, and pleasure. This is this loneliness. Oh, wow, that's okay, huh? Minute Star of Heaven's Raiment, the central skill of Elizabeth Battery, now Alyssa the Iron Tattooed Dragon. Cloaked in the might of the Minute Star, she is simultaneously Alyssa while bearing the power of Shijin. She's become younger because of Elizabeth Battery's spirit origin was imbued with the Minute Star's power before stabilizing. Her state could be described as Ellie pretending to be Shijin. Okay? So, her noble phantasm, Zhulong Ellie Chan, Shooting Star. Okay, so yeah, Zhulong, right? Long means dragon, essentially, right? 9 Great Azure Dragon Princess Shooting Star Heavens. For some reason, the name is a mess. It's 9 attacks at the same time, just like that multi-dimensional refraction thingy. So Ellie Chen says, but what actually happens is that her companions from Mount Liang deliver the other 8 attacks, speeding up the target black and blue. They are strengthened according to the number of allies gathered by her second noble phantasm. In effect, she summons generations of Elizabeth to represent her power. Since the noble phantasm takes on the appearance of shooting stars, its powers have to be indoors, funny enough. That being said, being 9 consecutive attacks delivered by servants, it's quite powerful. Gather around everyone. This is our Water Margin Anti-Song Dynasty. Maximum targets 108. Calling all gallant outlaws. This the noble phantasm caused a Halloween event. It gathers 108 outlaws to form Mount Liang. Servants are easily summoned. They can only be activated near Cheddar Castle and Elizabeth 9 Tattooed Dragons. So there's no exceptional way to use it. The alternate would be a terrifying prospect indeed. But Ellie Chan has faith. Faith, you'll be kind enough to answer the call. This year's Ellie is a bumper crop, too. Call it a once-in-a-decade Elizabethan boom. And so came Alyssa the Nine-Tattooed Dragon. Building upon the flawless, self-centered foundation of regular Elizabeth, naive, friendly, charming, normal girl, we now miraculously have a 7th Elizabeth. The 2 mechas count as 1. True. As for her occasional streak of cruelty, it is unknown whether this is the influence of Elizabeth or Shi Jin. Unlike the Elizabeths of the past, this one has no interest in being a pop star. She does enjoy singing, but not in the way idols do. Having merely fought alongside Shi Jin, their temporary alliance is neither overly warm nor disagreeable. She merely combined her powers with his to face a greater foe. Shi Jin transformed into a 9-section staff. The weapon is self-aware, and it talks. Appears in Halloween Rebellion of 108. Elizabeth's diversity has given rise to another kindred. Kindred? Shi Jin, the 9-tattooed dragon, was a famed hero in Water Margin. His power allows the servant to fight, even if she appears to be a powerless young girl. That is what makes her a pretender. Sure. You know what? I'll take it. She loves the old members of Mount Liang. She loves the current ones too. Keep this a secret, but she hates being alone. Being enemies with Huyan Zhou came to be a great shock to her. Quick to laugh, quick to cry, quick to rage, quick to sleep, this Elizabeth, before she be taught to be a noblewoman. Or perhaps this might have how she turned out if she was never raised by nobility. One can only speculate as to what's the case since no example exists. She needs to gather 108 heroes, but once she does, the fun days of Mount Liang will come to an end. Come to terms with the fact that the 9-tattooed dragon is resolved to rebuild Mount Liang once more within Kalia, and that illustrious band of heroes shall be joined by yet another. Okay. Okay. So, we have... Okay. How do we get... Oh, do we just buy the extra Elizabeths? Oh yeah, they're just right here. Oh, okay. I could buy them all. Nice. Oh, we got our coins here too? Right, I forgot about those. Okay. Get those, so she's maxed out there. We can get 100 of those, 125, so we can at least get the important one there. I'll grind up the rest of those. Got another lore, got those. Yeah, I'm gonna be grinding a bit there for sure. Okay. So Noble Phantasm. Oh right, I was like, why isn't it there? Because I forgot you always have to accept them. Right? Forgot about that. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. So, we'll get her maxed out for that. Okay. Cool. Level 5. This is just a good, pretty powerful servant. Like, she's not bad. And I want to do a pen skill also. Okay, and we can give her the magical energy to start. Why not? It's free. I did go and unlocked a bunch of these with servants that I, wanted to use them on. So they're all got that ready to go. Okay, well, just the high difficulty quest left. I don't know what it is. I thought there'd be extra challenges, but there really doesn't seem to be. I mean, it's okay. There are these two. I'll do those off screen here, right? These are just kind of whatever, right? I have to do 500 of them. Yeah, I'm gonna do that after, right? I doubt those are anything special. If people say they're apparently special, maybe I'll show them, but if they're just regular missions, it's like, whatever. Mock battle with the Taiji twins. Interesting. If they're not, then yeah, I'm not going to care about it. Are we fighting her? What are we doing here? Oh, is it just the two of them? Let me open up Game Press here. Let me see. I'm gonna look up the quest here, the challenge quest. Going down. Challenge. So, this is... Oh, it's Yanqing, Huyanzhou, and Elizabeth. Okay. I just pulled out my headphone. Thank you. There we go. It's back in. Let's see here. This quest is around a spirit stack gimmick, where both Yanqing and Alyssa will shower Huyan with praise while Master to take actions to dampen her spirit. Okay, so we need to defeat the servants. When we defeat them, it goes up. If Huyan user NP and doesn't kill anyone, it does charm, or it inflicts it. She loses all her spirit stacks. She gets a mental break. Anytime she's inflicted with immobilization, she loses a buff. Okay. During her third break bar, if Liz is not in the field and Huon is inflicted with mental break, will clear the effect and gain a stack of ground. Servants also have on entry and break effects. Yeah, okay. So caster damage dealers, trait bonus, Morgan being a standout one since all the enemies are human. You can apparently do it with a level 1 Morgan, apparently. It shows level 1 Morgan with Calamity Jane. What's that for? I'm not going to use Calamity Jane, but there's some of the other stuff here I could do. Damage bonus dealers, AoE evade, invincibility. Okay, so, but I might do, I mean, I could definitely try that. Just do let's give that a try. So let's go double Koyan, right? I mean, I guess it doesn't super matter what we use for this. Let's do this, okay. Right, so let's go, it recommends, so double Koyan. I'm going to switch on you to Morgan instead. Right, Morgan should be pretty high up here, yep. It shows Morgan with Black Grail, actually. So I do have, I mean, this is by 50% versus, I did finally get Black Grail. And Black Grail is up how much? Is it 50% also? I think it is. I think base Black Grail is 50%. Let's just go. Where is it? NP strength up. Right? So that was 60%. I think I'd rather not have the HP loss, because then plus this gives 1,000 extra attack versus 900. Okay, you know what? I'm going to stick with this instead. Sure. Then it recommends why Calamity Jane? 2 times Koyan Skya, Artoria Caster, and Oberon. How could we afford all those guys? Okay, so let's get Castoria. Right. Not by attack. Let's go by class. Okay. Castoria. Yeah. Okay, actually, wait. We can almost have all this. This is actually working out pretty good. I'm going to keep you in the back there. So let's go. We'll have you. We have you. We'll just have you with, we have even weaker one. Do we even have a 3? I don't even think we do. Rarity. Oh, we do have some of the super cheap ones. The ones that, like, we never use, but sure, right? NP 20%. Sure, why not? Instead of this, you will get your where's your strings? Koto strings. Where's the Koto strings? It's by rarity. So let's go instead by level. This Koto strings is high level. Yeah, right there. You bring that in. Sure. You know what? This is probably just going to be the best sort of team to deal with it, right? We'll keep this so that we can then switch you in when we need to, because then we can bring you in to do some stuff, right? Sure. Sure. Right? I assume we can do this. I'm not sure what the exact team lineup is that we're doing with this, but okay. Let's give it a go. If it says this strategy works, it says this strategy works. I'll drink to that. Okay. Is Calamity Jane just to give like a C-Star style buff and then get out of there? I wonder. I'm not going to do that, because I don't want to figure out how to use that. And apparently it's with a level 1 Morgan, which I don't... People who have strategies related to level 1 servants, I don't get it, man. I ain't touching that world at all. So Koyan Sky, we're not going to use yours, but that'll be useful later for when we need to do some stuff. Mount Liang, Skillful Star, Evil is those who defy us. We got that. Everyone's going to get slaughtered. Minute Star. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's go with Disgage. We're at 50. Let's pop this on. Let's go. We don't have a full combo with you, which kind of sucks. We don't want that, but we can give you this. Give you this. Give you this. I'm gonna hold off on any more because we don't have anything else with that, so let's just go 1. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just go 2. We could do a triple combo just for some extra stuff. Sure. Alright, do this here. Let's see. How much? What? Already? Okay. What? Are you serious? Okay. Bro broke. You broke. Are you changing forms? Hello? Oh no! The game was too strong! We were too strong! We literally broke the game! The game was like, I'm not what? How much damage did you do? Stop that. That's illegal. Gamers, we are too cool. Nice! I'll drink to that. Also, hey, Jiangxi. I sure enjoy Jiangxi as creatures. Wish they were real. Okay, let's continue. Yes. Will it put us before our turn? Be nice if it just put us after. Let's see. I swear to God, if like something happens with this and it's like, actually we can't do that, that would suck. I mean, the good news is it'll let us like maybe redo our turn and just focus on then instead getting meter, because like what else is there to get with this? Okay. Sure. All right, let's see. No, we're still right on this turn. Okay. So yeah, instead let's just go 1, and again, let's like, well, you can't get more meter, so let's go 2, 3. Yeah, like freaking who cares? We're just gonna wipe them all out. It must just be switching. They must switch ascensions there, right? Alright, let's watch. Does he? Oh yeah, because he gets his like things there after. Nice 32%. Okay. Let's see here. So he gets his armbands now. No, he doesn't. Okay, no, he's the same. You don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. Good. Okay, yeah, you change forms. You break. There we go. Mental invincible. Mental. Okay. What is happening? Oh my goodness! What the frick is happening? Okay. Joe's the best. Okay. Mimicking Master's voice. That's funny. That's funny, actually. Let's get this up on you for now, right? Because we don't want to use this because that's not enough for you. So let's go with this. Okay. I'm gonna give you a quick heal because I want you to survive. I'm more wanting to use your Noble Phantasm just to clear their charge more than anything. So let's go clear charge, kill, gain meter back. I think that's probably the best way to do it, yeah? I mean, we don't even need to buff you, probably. Right? I'm not too worried about that. Okay, let's see. Right? Get that meter away. Every little bit of meter loss is very useful. Also, I forgot about Elizabeth's thing there, but hopefully, does that go away, or is that one turn? There's still an invincible there. We probably won't be able to get rid of her for a sec, so let's do this. Wait, did that hit her? Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. Okay, you're done. Good. Sensitive mentality, evade on. Okay. by. That's okay, actually. That's fine. I don't even mind that. You have your super. That's bad. That's actually really bad. In fact, Obi, we're gonna switch you out here. Or actually, wait. Yeah, no, let's switch Koi and Sky out then, because then we can for sure get your super there here. Okay. Okay, let's go this. Let's go this. 50%. That much. Increase NP gauge for all allies. I think this should be enough, if I'm correct. Yeah. And then we'll do this. Right? That works. That works. Can we get it with you too? Probably not. So yeah, let's do this with yourself. Because yours does not... How many is it? Where's it? Invincible? Where's the invincible? Am I crazy? Where's the invincible? Well, I'm looking at the wrong person. One left. Okay, so we just gotta hit her once. Okay, we'll do that first. Sounds good to me. Okay, so we'll go... Let's go with... I'd love to use that 100, but I can't use it. So instead, let's just go... Because I don't think you have anything that causes you to hit through stuff, right? I don't really need that. So let's instead go... Let's just go... Let's go... Whatever, who cares? Let's just go 1... No, let's get extra damage. Let's go 1 to hit to break the thing, 2 to damage and do the thing, and then 3 to make sure we survive. Okay, that's done. Camelot. Okay. Oh, the evade on her. I didn't remember that. Well, that's fine. Because the more important thing is that we will 500%. We won't be hit by this noble phantasm. Let's do this. Right, anti-enforcement's on. Elizabeth's going to her last one. Okay. Bring forth the power. Oh, you get your super too. Well, guess what? It's not gonna matter. It's fine. We're fine, because we will block both of these. This is gonna make her freak out. Because it's not going to work. Remove attack buff. Oh, the stun is bad, though. Only Morgan can move. Okay. Oh, no. That also got rid of our defense buffs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hopefully you guys can't move now still, right? Okay, well, that was not great. That was not great. Well, we'll kill probably Elizabeth actually this turn. We can have focus on you, actually. Okay, wait. This might still work out. This might be fine. So, for now, let's have focus on you. Right? Just for this turn. Let's go with... Stuff. And guts. Okay, so let's go... Let's break your gauge and honestly probably kill you, right? Huyanzhou still won't be hit, but that's okay, because then next turn she's on her own. Okay. Oh, that didn't kill, but now it will after this. Okay, we got to 66% also, that's good. 77 actually. Okay. It's doing nothing. Okay. Good. Okay. I'm not going to use stuff with you. Instead, I'm just going to use this turn to just attack. Right, do your stuff, break your gauge. Okay. And then this. Good stuff. 97. Very nice. Okay, last phase. She's not ascending. I can't lose till I get praised more. Many mental defects. Yeah, it's okay. Don't hit her again. Shoot. Okay, wait, dang. Wait, this might be a problem now. Wait, this might be a problem now. Okay, hold up. We were doing good. We were doing good. And now it might not be. Great. Okay, well, we got defense up at least. The Koyan full combo for now. We can make her lose meter next turn. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay, we'll make her lose meter, which is the important thing. We want that. We might not actually win this in one. I thought we were close, but we're super not. Great. Okay, great. Let's see. I thought we rocked this one, but no, we didn't do it perfectly. I should have had some craft essences on for getting through evade. If I had that, then we could have won. I didn't know about it though, so yeah, we won't get through this just on our first try here. But beyond effects. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Well, you'll get to use this and finish us off, and then we'll pop our revive. Oh well. We could have done this in one if we were slightly more in the know. I could sit here and try it again, but like, I'm not trying to prove to anyone anything. It's fine. I'm just here for a good time. I'm here to show off these quests, and that's about it. That's fine. Guess what? We got our spells for a reason. Welcome back. Now win for us. Oh, you're so screwed. Oh, you're so screwed. You're done. Does this do anti-human? Special attack against human? Guess what? You are apparently human. Okay. Because your Noble Phantasm does not get extra damage from it, so that's fine. Let's just go 1, 2, 3 for now, and then next turn we'll do others if we need to do more, but we'll see. I don't think so. I think we're good at this point. I think this might be it. How much left? Yeah, you're done. One more. Alright. You know what? A bit tougher of a challenge quest that we've had before. Right? The last couple were Mundo easy. That said, I could have beat this one if I actually, you know, set my kit a bit more around it. But, hey. We got through. And that's what matters. So that's that, huh? Okay. Thank you for the lore. Like I said, I'm going to grind up these and do these ones off camera. I don't think there's anything going to be special about them if I'm correct. I'll take a look here to at least say what they are and see if they're worth mentioning, right? If we go to the guide, let's see here. So, Evil Dragon's Treasure, that's the 300 one, and what's called Demonesses. So the dragon one is you need to battle a Vritra whose NP bar raises every time one of the gold coins is defeated. I'll do that one on my own. 2 Demonesses with reactor cores. It is double Mecha Ellie Chen plus a large scale annihilator. You beat him up, you get another lore. That's it? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I can do that there. All right. Well, that's that event. So, I was going to say, like, what's the next thing? But it doesn't even matter because it seems like just randomly we're going to get more things. There will be the Lost Well, will there be Lost Belt 6? FGO Lost Belt 6 Recollection. Let's see, does that get any new... Does Lost Belt 6 Recollection get any new quests there? Let's see, any new interludes? Interludes for unsummoned servants. Okay, so there'll be a new interlude there for Percival. Haven't done that one. That'll be new. I don't think there's any actual new interludes, though. I think it's just that one that I don't have for a servant that I don't have. Okay, sure. I guess I can do that there. Right. There's the summoning for the other servants. Yeah, okay, so it's looking like there's not going to be much beside that. And then the actual, so FGO events. If I look at the upcoming event list, we did Halloween, future events. Let's see here. Oh, I'm just taking a look. Wait, this is, upcoming events? What do we got? Yeah, so then it's going to be the next one in November will be the Caldia Fairy Night Cup. If I'm correct, is that a Grailfront one? I think it might be. It's lottery? This might be the best lottery? Oh, frick, it's a lottery. Heck yeah, I'm very excited for that. And then we just have Thanksgiving, Christmas rerun, and then we're there. So yeah, not too much more FGO in the future besides that. So thank you all for watching, guys. We'll be back for some more, though, in the future. And I guess one thing I do want to also say, some people have questioned about, like, hey, what about some of those early events that you didn't read? Don't worry. There's a plan in place for those. It will come later, but there is one in place. So we will get to that when we get to that. Thank you all for watching, though. And we'll see you next time for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. Ciao. Yo.